Hello, my name is Jacqueline Solorzano and welcome to Eco TV, Fracking Edition. Today we are doing a special report helping you understand everything you need to know about greenhouse emissions and fracking, as well as its pros and cons in relationship to our environment. Before we get into specifics, let's review what greenhouse gases are and what fracking is. Greenhouse gases or greenhouse emissions are the gases in the atmosphere that absorb and emit radiation within the thermal infrared range. This process is the main cause of the greenhouse effect. The primary greenhouse gases are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone. So when did all this greenhouse gas business begin? Ever since 1750, the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, the burning of fossil fuels and extensive clearing of native forests became extremely popular and contributed to an increase of 40% in the atmosphere concentration of carbon dioxide. Now let's talk about fracking. Fracking is the process of drilling or injecting fluid into the ground at a high pressure in order to fracture shale rocks to release natural gas inside. Fracking can use up to 600 chemicals such as dangerous carcinogens and toxins. Some astonishing facts are that about 8 million gallons of water are used per fracking. A well can be fracked approximately 18 times. Now let's do some math. After some math calculations, the conclusion is that in order to successfully run our current gas wells, we need 72 trillion gallons of water and 360 billion gallons of chemicals. Now, how does this affect us, the average person? Unfortunately, contaminated well water is used in drinking water in many cities and towns. There are over 1,000 documented cases proving that the dangers of fracking and how it can cause serious health problems. Fracking produces about a shocking 300,000 barrels of natural gases per day, this often damaging numerous environmental, safety, and health hazards, often making greenhouse gases a very large and prominent problem in our world. Now let's get specific and talk about the common greenhouse gas, methane. Methane is a common greenhouse emission. Methane emissions are a huge environmental risk created by fracking. There are large and dangerous amounts of methane being released into our environment, especially our atmosphere. Two professors at Cornell University did a study and stated that fracking causes large amounts of methane emissions, which are more than have previously been thought. According to Robert Howard and Anthony Ingraffia, reported that fracking wells lead to 40 to 60% more methane than conventional gas wells. So, why is methane so dangerous? In comparison to carbon dioxide, methane traps 20 to 25% more heat in the atmosphere than carbon dioxide. Although methane only remains in the atmosphere for 12 years, while carbon dioxide can stay in a shocking 30 to 95 years in the atmosphere. These scientists also predict that within the next 20 years, methane will contribute to 44% of greenhouse gas emissions, which is mostly caused by fracking. The dangerous greenhouse gas emissions caused by fracking will continue to increase rapidly since it's a growing and profitable industry. Because of all the fracking and the greenhouse emissions, our environment is suffering a period of rapid climate change. This is also known as global warming. So, why do people continue to frack even though it's dangerous to our environment and has many health risks? Unfortunately, it is the smartest economic way of obtaining oil and clean drinking water, although some of the drinking water is proven to have chemicals which could be toxic. There is no economic incentive for them to stop doing what they're doing, therefore it will continue to occur.